Hi there and welcome to another episode of My Travel Money TV. Today we are going to share with you our top 10 money-saving travel tips. So from being savvy about choosing your suitcase colour to that perfect app to break the language barrier, we've got a tip you'll be raving about for years. So without further ado, here are our very own top 10 travel tips. So firstly, always check airline baggage restrictions. Before travelling, always be sure to check the airline baggage policy. Most airlines charge for any extra bags that need to be checked in and not for a reasonable fee either. Also check weight restrictions, as going over the limit will also count towards excess baggage. Tot up your expenses as you go. When you are abroad, the best way to keep track of the money you are spending is by totting up expenditures as you go along. There are some great apps such as MyTravelMoney that not only keep track of what your outgoings are, but they also convert over 160 currencies at live rates to save you doing the maths. Stay healthy on the long haul. When on a long-haul flight, it's very important to stay healthy. To ensure that you stay hydrated, eat lightly and avoid drinking coffee or alcohol on board. To prevent the rare risk of developing deep vein thrombosis, take short regular walks up and down the aisle, and when seated, flex and rotate your ankles. An incredible 16% of UK consumers believe that they do not need travel insurance, as they assume the UK government will pay for treatment abroad. With prices starting from as low as £4 for single trips, you can relax on your holiday knowing that you're fully covered if things go wrong. Our little tip on how to sleep through your flights. If you've booked one of those dreaded night flights or want to start your jet lag recovery early, take 2 hints. Eat a meal at the airport and take a prescription sleeping pill after takeoff. Don't take it before you're airborne, or you might have problems should the plane have to return to the gate. Next, our very savvy tip on avoiding baggage loss is to snap a little picture. If you absolutely have to check in a bag, take a digital photo of it, which will help you describe the bag if it gets lost. Also take a close-up of the airline's baggage tag so that you have a record of the airline's routing info. If nothing else, snapping the photo will remind you to verify that your bag is labelled with the correct destination airport code. Sightseeing, avoid crowds with perfect timing. If you are planning to spend your holiday sightseeing, then time your excursions well. Most museums and galleries are free 1 day a month, while other sites tend to open late 1 or 2 nights a week. Check before you travel so that you can create an itinerary for your trip. It is a good rule of thumb to consider arriving as early as possible or late at night will usually guarantee you a relaxed and enjoyable excursion. Find out what holidays coincide with your trip. It can be extra rewarding to experience holiday traditions in another country. On the other hand, it can be extra frustrating to arrive at a much anticipated museum only find that it is closed on this holiday. Do your homework in advance and make use of websites such as qppstudio.net, whose immense database lists state, religious and traditional holidays for up to 250 countries. Thinking of purchasing a new suitcase this year? Hard or soft-sided, a hard shell can add £10 in dead weight, but adds also protection and security to the contents. On the other hand, a soft-sided case will look smarter for longer and is less bulky when storage size is limited. Don't forget, 70% of suitcases and baggage collection are black, so a coloured strap or ribbon on the handle of your suitcase will make it much easier to recognise. How to break through the language barrier. No matter how long you spend going over words and phrases in another language, it just never seems to be enough to get you through a whole trip. You will inevitably find that you stumble across an ingredient on a menu or a roadside sign that just trumps you. Providing you own a smartphone, there's a very handy app that can help you overcome this problem. World Lens allows you to simply hold up your phone camera to the unknown word and watch as it translates it straight into English before your eyes. You can get hold of the app and never be beaten by the language barrier again. So they are our top 10 travel tips for today. We hope you've enjoyed them. As always, you can follow us on Twitter at MyTravelMoney.co.uk. Thank you for watching and goodbye.